Welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving into some of the most bizarre superstitions from around the world. From avoiding certain numbers to performing quirky rituals, these beliefs can be both fascinating and perplexing. Have you ever wondered why some people refuse to walk under ladders or why others avoid black cats? So, let's embark on this journey together and uncover some of the most intriguing superstitions from around the globe. Let's jump right in. In Japan, there's a superstition that cutting your nails at night can bring bad luck and even death. The idea is that trimming your nails after dark could lead to an early demise. Imagine being told as a child that if you cut your nails at night, you might not live to see your parents' funerals. Some say it's because, in the past, the dim lighting made it easier to accidentally hurt oneself with the tools available at the time. Even today, many Japanese people avoid cutting their nails after sunset, just to be on the safe side. It's fascinating how such a simple act can carry so much weight in a culture's collective consciousness. So, the next time you feel the urge to trim your nails at night, you might want to think twice, at least if you're in Japan. In Russia, whistling indoors is a big no-no. It's believed to bring financial ruin, and this superstition has been passed down through generations. Just imagine, a simple, cheerful whistle could be seen as a harbinger of bad luck. Some say it stems from the old belief that whistling could summon evil spirits. Others believe it's linked to the idea that whistling could blow away your wealth, much like the wind scatters leaves. Regardless of its roots, the belief is strong enough that many Russians avoid whistling indoors entirely. So, if you ever find yourself in Russia, it's best to keep your whistling confined to the great outdoors. Next time you're about to break into a tune with a whistle, remember this Russian superstition. In India, sweeping the house after sunset is believed to sweep away wealth and prosperity. The origins of this superstition are linked to the idea that Lakshmi, the Hindu goddess of wealth and prosperity, visits homes in the evening. By sweeping at night, it's believed you might accidentally sweep her blessings out the door. To avoid this, many people make it a point to finish their cleaning chores well before dusk. So, if you ever visit an Indian household, you might notice the brooms are put away as soon as the sun sets. This practice is a great example of how age-old beliefs continue to influence modern living. In Brazil, placing your purse on the floor is said to bring bad financial luck. It's a common belief that money will flow away if your purse isn't kept off the ground. The origins of this belief are thought to be linked to the idea that the floor is dirty and impure, and placing something as valuable as a purse on it could lead to financial loss. For many Brazilians, it's an ingrained habit to always keep their purses elevated, whether on a chair, table, or even hanging on a hook. Imagine the look of horror when someone accidentally drops their purse on the floor. Next time you're in Brazil, make sure to keep your purse off the ground. It's a simple way to show respect for local customs and, who knows, maybe even protect your finances. In Turkey, chewing gum at night is thought to be equivalent to chewing on the flesh of the dead. This eerie superstition keeps many from chewing gum after dark. The origins of this superstition are not entirely clear, but it's believed to have roots in ancient beliefs about the night being a time when spirits and the dead are more active. Chewing gum in this context is seen as a disrespectful act that could attract negative energies or bad luck. So if you find yourself craving gum in Turkey after dark, you might want to think twice. In Nigeria, it's believed that pregnant women should not look at the moon to avoid having a child with a facial deformity. The moon has long been associated with various aspects of life and nature in Nigerian culture. For pregnant women, the belief is that gazing at the moon could somehow transfer its blemishes or imperfections to their unborn child. Pregnant women in Nigeria often take extra precautions during full moons, avoiding direct gazes and staying indoors to ensure the safety of their babies. If you ever visit Nigeria and meet an expectant mother, you might notice her cautious behavior during a full moon. This superstition is a beautiful example of how traditional beliefs continue to influence modern lives. In Italy, the number 17 is considered very unlucky. It is associated with death and misfortune, much like the number 13 in other cultures. The origins of this superstition can be traced back to Roman numerals. The number 17, written as 17th, can be rearranged to spell vixi, which translates from Latin to I have lived, implying that life is over. You'll often find that buildings skip the 17th floor, hotel rooms avoid the number, and many people steer clear of it in their daily lives. So, if you're ever in Italy, you might want to avoid the number 17 in any context. In Mexico, placing scissors under your pillow is believed to ward off bad dreams and evil spirits. The origins of this superstition are linked to the belief that sharp objects can cut through negative energies and protect the sleeper. By placing scissors under the pillow, it's thought that one can create a protective barrier against nightmares and harmful spirits. For many Mexicans, it's a simple yet powerful way to ensure a restful night. Next time you're struggling with nightmares, you might want to try this Mexican tradition. It's a captivating glimpse into how cultural beliefs can offer solutions to common problems. In China, the number 4 is considered unlucky because it sounds like the word for death. The Chinese word for 4, si, sounds very similar to the word for death, si, leading to a widespread aversion to the number. This belief is so strong that it influences everything from phone numbers to license plates, and you'll often find that buildings lack a 4th floor. For many Chinese people, steering clear of the number 4 is a way to ensure good fortune and avoid bad luck. So if you ever find yourself in China, be mindful of the number 4 in any context. This superstition is a compelling example of how deeply ingrained beliefs can influence everyday decisions. In the United States, knocking on wood is a common superstition to ward off bad luck. The origins of this superstition are rooted in the idea that by knocking on wood, one can invoke the protection of the spirits residing within. You'll often hear people say knock on wood after expressing a hope or wish, followed by a quick tap on a wooden surface. It's a small, everyday ritual that carries significant meaning. Next time you find yourself hoping for good luck, try knocking on wood. It's a charming example of how ancient traditions continue to shape modern behaviors. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more fascinating content. Let us know in the comments if you have any bizarre superstitions from your culture. It's always amazing to hear about the unique beliefs that shape our world. Exploring these superstitions has given us a glimpse into the diverse ways people seek to influence their luck and protect themselves from harm. Remember, while these superstitions might seem strange or amusing, they hold deep significance for those who believe in them. Thanks again for joining us on this journey, and we'll see you in the next video.